We're at a public park in Colorado, and folks come here, as you can imagine, to hang out in nature and enjoy being in the forest. So when you're walking in a park like this and you come across this sight, so many healthy trees chopped down, it might confuse you or even upset you. But I spoke with fire officials, and they say humans have been interfering with Mother Nature's ability to maintain forests with fire for generations, that we have no other choice but to do work like this. When wildfire strikes, it can do so ferociously, quickly, and seemingly out of nowhere.
Fire is not new. Fire has been around for, a long time.
Battalion Chief Paul Amundsen of the Colorado Division of Fire Prevention Control, however, says there are reasons why we're seeing wildfires on the scale that we have been for the past 25 years. You're saying that the way the forest looks right now is not natural?
Yes. So, rewinding a little history, right?
It took us to see fire mitigation work in action, explaining why measures like thinning trees and prescribed burns are so important.
The fuels have just gotten to such a high level, such density, to where that's why we're seeing a lot of the fire behavior that we're seeing this day and age.
According to UC Berkeley Research and the Forest History Society, a historic combination of things led to our now denser forests. Those include a ban on indigenous forest maintenance burning in the 1800s and a deadly wildfire spanning millions of acres in America's Northwest in 1910. The fire, known as the Big Burn or Big Blow Up, changed how the United States Forest Service fought fires. From 1910 to around the 1970s, the strategy was 100% suppression.
They wanted to put fires out to prevent something like that happening again. And that was 100% the right thing to do at that point in time, because who could forecast out of this could impact, 100 years from now.
This, combined with warmer weather and stronger winds of the last couple of decades, Amundsen says this is why we have seen the bigger fires of recent history.
It takes that one ember falling on something that is combustible that can ignite and start something else on fire, and then that domino effect.
In this part of the country, memories of the 2021 Marshall Fire, which destroyed more than 1,000 homes, are fueling a conversation on the importance of hardening homes in preparation for the worst-case scenario.
This is wonderful to see all this progress, and it gives people hope that there is a future after such a devastating event.
Gary Sanfason is the disaster recovery manager for Boulder County and has been helping the area get back on its feet. Currently, about half of the people who lost their homes are rebuilding, including every single home in this neighborhood.
Rather than looking back and looking at history of weather and of weather events as a predictor, you kind of have to look forward now, especially take into consideration climate change.
He hopes other communities across the country take what happened to his county seriously, encouraging people to develop an emergency plan and to check on their insurance policy.
It's fire season, and that is a year-round event.
Amundsen says that the spring is a good time to do the sweat equity of hardening your home to defend from potential fire. While the history of the land can give us clues as to why our wildfires are changing, prevention, mitigation, and hardening can help protect the future of our families and communities. Vanessa Bashani, Scripps News, Evergreen, Colorado.